It has a decent little sound to it. Give you guys a couple revs here. It's back, baby. The 1100 is back, all fixed up. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Oh man, it feels so good to be back out here on the bike. I just got it back today. In that short little video that I posted either a couple hours ago or yesterday, depending on when I upload the video. But I uploaded that just to update you guys on what was going on with this bike and letting you know that I got it back. It was just a spur of the moment thing. It wasn't supposed to be done because I had called them and added on some work to be done onto the bike. So originally I was supposed to get the bike back today. So actually, yes, today was supposed to be an actual day that I got the bike back. I told you guys I was either gonna get it back Monday or Tuesday, and today is Tuesday. Today is the day that I usually go out to eat with my other family. We go to Router's Lounge in Willoughby. But I just got back from dinner with them. My sister came to pick me up from my apartment. So actually, I gotta thank my mom first. She dropped me off at Rider's Choice to pick up the bike in the first place and bring it. Took it to my mom's house, and then I had to go out to dinner, rush to dinner, shower, rush to dinner in Willoughby, and then go home, wait for my sister to get to my apartment, and then if she picked me up. So thank you to her again, and my mom. I love you both. Kisses. But she brought me back to my mom's to pick up the bike. So now I am actually on my way back to the west side to go home. But yeah, guys, the bike is back. I might take it back to them within a week to get some more work done. They just didn't have the part to do the work that I wanted and added on for them to do. So they needed to order it, which was going to take, either he said probably estimated a week, but he didn't know due to this coronavirus stuff. And I understand that because, as you guys know, got a new set of fairings for this bike. No, these are not the fairings. These are still all the old fairings that are on this bike, but they are sitting up in a box at Rick Roush, waiting for me to have them installed, hopefully by July 28th. So that's that situation. But they did take, I want to say they got here at the midweek 9. They said 8 to 12 weeks. I originally thought it was going to take even longer due to the coronavirus stuff, but the reason why they did take that long was because, one, Honda in Ohio, they're nowhere to be found here in Ohio. No Honda dealerships had them. And of course, as you guys know, I had to have the rare RCV Marc Marquez fairings, and nobody had them. So they had to be shipped from out of state to get here where I live and near, or to Rick Roush actually. But that's why it takes that long, I guess. Those two reasons right there. So that's why I'm guessing he said it was going to take probably a week or maybe even 2 weeks for the new part, for the extra work that I'm getting done on this bike. So I'll probably be out maybe another 4 days, whatever day that I take this bike back to Rider's Choice. But the good thing about Rider's Choice is I know they're going to get the work done right. They know they're going to give me a good OEM part, and I don't really have to worry any with them. Like I said in that other video, I've been taking all my bikes to Rider's Choice, and now that I think about it, right when I bought this bike, I should have taken it to Rider's Choice and let Bela and his crew look over the bike. So if I get another bike or another used bike, that's probably what I'm gonna do, because based on my first used newer-ish bike experience, obviously you guys know it ain't going too well, but I still love this thing, but I hate it at the same time. Bittersweet. This bike has left me stranded. This bike has lost and blown off a fairing. This bike has almost had a rim crack. The rim is kind of still bent. The front rim, I hit a freaking pothole at like 9 something at night. I don't think I told you guys about that though. I was just probably too embarrassed, or there was just so much stuff going on with this bike to begin with that I just probably didn't even feel like getting on the camera and saying it. But then we got the tire changed on here. So this is the newest thing. Got a new tire on here, the Pirelli Angel GT. Got it from Cycle Gear, and they put the tire on, and then the guy forgot to give me my spacer back in my tire, and I rode the bike for about a half hour. And now my rear brake disc, the bolts are kind of sheared over to where you can't even put a tool bit on it to unscrew them to get the brake rotor off. So Bela said he'll do what he can to get them off. He'll probably have to weld something on them and then try and screw them off slowly. But hopefully they can do it. He said I have faith in him. He does really good work, him and his crew, so I ain't too worried. But that's the other thing that you guys probably didn't know about. But there is a new chain and sprockets on this bike. This bike did need a chain and sprocket. Was starting to bind just a little bit, and I could hear it in my ear, and it was annoying. So I just put the bike away anyway. But I put it away anyway because of this freaking clutch cable that you guys now know about that popped on me and left me stranded at Edgewater. But again, I'll say it again, thank you to my crew, my bike crew, Cleveland Ride Out crew. They were at Tiedemann gas station in Parma waiting for me to actually get there. And like I said, I was going to take off and the cable just popped on me. So they came and helped me out. I went and got my truck. Didn't even have my ramps, so they helped me lift the bike up into the bed of my pickup truck. And they were there for me. So always appreciate guys like that help out, even when it's not their bike, because there's going to come a time when you're out in your car or your truck or your vehicle, whatever you got, or your bike, and you get stranded, and you may or may not have a savior come help you and save you. It's happened to me before, but now I know better in certain situations to either bring my extra battery jumper cables, especially when we go on those longer trips like the Columbus trip that I have in my channel, the Akron trip. You guys will see me carrying a book bag. In that book bag, I got motorcycle tools. I got things to get to any motorcycle battery. I got my jumper cables in case somebody's battery dies and they need to keep jumping it to get it home. What else? I got all my bits for screwdrivers. I got Allen keys. The only thing I obviously wouldn't have is an extra set of keys if somebody lost their keys. I know there was one time where we weren't even riding far, but this girl had her keys on the ignition of her bike, like her house keys, and somehow her house keys jiggled off of her bike and flew off somewhere. And trust me, that is not a good feeling. I've had that happen to me before when I was a dummy and forgot to zip my pocket up in my riding pants, and my keys flew out. And this was when I was in college too. I was on the 750. Went for a joyride, met some people up at the pit and rode all the way back home and went to get off my bike and walk to my dorm room and get out my ID and my keys to get in. And yeah, that heart drop sink feeling like, oh crap, where in the HE double hockey sticks are my keys? And then I looked down at my pocket, unzipped, keys, ID, gone. And hopefully I'll be able to put a picture up on the screen to show you guys what my keys looked like when I finally found them. It took me 2.5 hours to find them, and they were sitting on the side of the road right here. Not right here exactly, but going back towards downtown. It was right where you watched the air show, the Cleveland International, not the Cleveland International Air Show, but whatever the air show was called. I forget. I'm drawing a blank right now. I don't know why, but the Blue Angels, the air show, that wherever you watch the air show at downtown, where that unknown Blue Whale building is, which is actually an electrical building, but for those of you people who don't know, but everybody has a little myth of that there's something crazy in there. But anyway, I found them after 2.5 hours, and oh boy, I just prayed to God. And unfortunately, as you see in the picture, they were non-usable. So I had to let one of my, or have and call one of my roommates, and I called my RA of the building at the time, and they let me in. Got some Grimes right here. What up, man? But they let me in, and the next day I had to go pay for new keys, and I have to give another thank you to this lady at a hardware store who was able to unbend my truck key and make a copy of it. And I know it was so hard for her to do. I gave her an extra $30, and it only costed $5, but I gave her an extra $30 for saving my butt, because that was the only key I had to my pickup truck, and it was bent pretty bad. Like you guys, I know you guys just saw it in the picture. That's how bad it was bent, and she was able to unbend it very slowly. What up, man? And get it to where she could make a copy of it. And I was so thankful. I gave her an extra $30 for saving my butt. And then right after that, the next day, I went and made 5 extra sets of keys for everything, just in case it ever happened again. But that's my little story, guys. But I ain't gonna talk too much further. Just gonna get the bike home on the highway right now, cruising. Gotta get home safely. Love you guys. Thank you guys for getting me to 300 subscribers. I know that really ain't a whole bunch, but at least I'm able to make 300 people in this world smile, happy, share the motorcycling experience with me, and the Corvette experience, truck experience, landscaping videos experience, and financial video experience. A lot of guys out riding today, but I've had a long day at work, so I'm gonna take my butt home and get some rest for tomorrow, because I know I'm gonna have a long one tomorrow too. And then this weekend should be pretty good. 4th of July is here, so all you guys are doing fireworks and annoying fireworks a little bit, me, but sorry. But love you guys. Hope you guys stay safe. Have a happy 4th of July. Happy birthday, Grandpapa. It's my grandfather's birthday, 4th of July weekend. Happy birthday to you, Grandpapa. I love you. He is the only grandparent that I have left, so unfortunately I miss all my grandparents a lot, so much, and all of my other family members that have passed away. So to you guys, I love you and I miss you, and so does the family. We all love you and miss you. We talk about you guys all the time and laugh with memories, so we love you guys. We'll see you soon one day, but thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. I love you. Thank you for getting me to 300 subscribers. We got to get to 1K. That's it, guys. Take care. Have a good rest of your night. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.